Traders, good morning. It's Scott. Welcome to the TradeNet Trading Room. Welcome to a Tuesday, September 18th through the middle part of the month and looking into midweek now, Tuesday, coming off of a bad Monday. Yesterday, negative day for me trading and looking to bounce back today on Tuesday. Looking forward to a great day. Interesting enough, big down day yesterday and then a spike this morning on the futures. We're going to talk about that and a lot more this morning as we get into the trading session for the day. I'd like to welcome everybody on social media. You're here in the room on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, StockTwits. We trade here live every day. Transparent trading. You get to see our trades, P&L, our results. We go live in about 15 minutes here today. And if you want to come in, if you're on the outside looking in, you want to join us here, there's a 14-day free trial. You just got to click on the button in your social media setting, come in, fill out the information, and join us here in the room. What can it hurt? 14 days of free trial. You get to trade on the same platform as Mayor and I do, and as the rest of the analysts do here in the room. So here we are on Tuesday. Let's take a look and see where we've been and where we're going today. We'll get our roadmap together, make sure everybody's comfortable, focused, and ready to tackle the day. You know, yesterday, when we look at yesterday's performance, Dow started off red. Remember, the futures were down just a little bit. We were looking for direction. We had a choppy morning session, and then we just moved to the downside. Dow yesterday down 93 points, S&P down 16, NASDAQ down 114 points, down 1.43%. Worst day for the NASDAQ since July. Worst day for the NASDAQ since July. So, you know, we've got we've got our work cut out for us today as we start in on the session this morning. Well, first, let's take a look at Europe right now. German DAX up 18 points. FTSE in the UK was just up 3 points. CAC 40 in Paris up 13. And then we look at Asia. Asia across the board all up. Nikkei up 326, 1.41%. Shanghai and China up 48 points, up 1.82%. And the Hong Kong Hang Seng up 152, up 0.56%. That's 6 markets up, 0 markets down, and we get to our futures this morning in the pre-market. And that's why we look at the futures from across the pond and in through Asia to give us some direction today as we get into our trading day. Now, as we do that, Dow futures only up 21 points this morning. S&P futures up 1.25, and the NASDAQ futures up 425. They were actually up triple that almost just about a half hour ago, and we've kind of bounced lower here. And the reason we're seeing this is 10% tariff released yesterday on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods, and an escalator going up to 25% by the end of the year, by the year end. So that is a big, big move here for the tariffs against China here. And we'll take a look at that, and we'll take a look at many more things here this morning as we get started for this trading session here. As we do that, I want to also say good morning to everybody here individually here in the room to kind of get things started. The reason we do that is because everybody comes together from all different parts of the world here to join us each and every day. And again, if you're on the outside looking in, you can do that. You can make the decision to join us here, be part of the community, and be part of what we do on a day-to-day basis here in the room. Also would like to mention that we do have our StockTwits forum for Facebook. And if you want to do that, Clifton's got the link here. Each and every day we've got a TradeNet Stock Talks scene here on Facebook. Lots of valuable information in here, announcements, discussions, people posting every day, people posting their P&L. Cesario's in there each and every day, making a difference. You can see people on a good day, a bad day, a great day, a poor day, different setups, the way that they have their setups done, vertical monitors here. I just love it. Everybody is contributing. We've got tons of great information. Again, in the trading room. So just a great time to join. Great time to be part of the Stock Talks page here in Facebook. So click on the link and come over and take a look at the Stock Talks page here on Facebook. Okay, let's take a look at see who's joined us here this morning. We'll say good morning to everybody here in the room. Get the morning kicked off and get started here on this busy day, busy Tuesday here, coming off of a losing day for myself. So I want to have a great day today. I really do. Daniel, good morning to you. Davidas, good morning. Young Shang, good morning to you. Bob Z, good morning. Mariano, good morning. Alpar, good morning. Riken, good morning to you, my friend. Rafael, good morning. Morning, Jim. Cesario, good morning, my friend. Don, good morning. Steve, good morning to you. Mike, good morning. Chet, good to see you here. John, good morning. Almira, good morning to you. Zam, aloha, back to Hawaii. Adil, good morning. Jew, good morning to you. Jim, good morning. David R., good morning. Hey, Maria, good morning to you. Hopefully you're doing well this morning. Absolutely. Seth, good morning to you. Yeah, we need to turn it green today. Wilfredo, good morning to you. Steve, back to you in Orlando. Patrick, good morning. Freddie, good morning to you. Joel, good morning. Yes, let's have a good green day today. Julia, good morning to you. Jim, good morning. Coco, good morning to you. Thank you, Gabor. Appreciate that. Good morning to you. Neil, good morning. Angel, good morning to you. Yep. Moritz, good morning. Martin, good afternoon to you and good morning. Amir, good morning. Amir G. Marco, good morning. Abhishek, good morning to you. Rakesh, good morning. Sharif, good morning to you, my friend. Rakesh, yep, I've got my picks up now. Thank you. Mark P., good morning. Back to Canada. Jeff A.F., good morning. Cheers, Steve, and good morning. Molly, good morning. Rob, good morning to you. Morning, Anthony. Back up to Washington. You got to get Trump in line for us, will you? Beat him up a little bit. Logan, good morning. VKTX. VKTX. Did not, I think I saw that. I was looking at VRTX. VKTX. Yeah, big move up here this morning. Viking Therapeutics. Okay. Taco, good morning to you. Leandre, good morning. Alan, good morning to you. Matthew, good afternoon back to the UK. Shashank, good morning to you. Peter, good morning. Morning, Patty G. Good early morning to you. Drew, good morning. Gabor, good morning. Tony, good morning to you. Johnny, good morning. Jim, good morning. You're welcome, Rakesh. Dzień dobry. Zegmont, good morning to you. Absolutely, thank you. Good morning, Christopher. Good afternoon, Martin, and good morning. Anamri, good morning. Thank you so much. Okay, Jacob, I think Clifton will get with Jacob C. and talk to you about that. Yep. Roman, good morning to you. Neil B. Neil K. is no longer with us. Yeah. Thanawat, good morning to you. Yeah, Jakun, yep. Good evening then to you. Logan, good morning. Terry, good morning to you. Morning, Rob. Yasha, good morning to you. Good morning, Miguel. Carlos, good morning to you. Yes, absolutely. Check out UNP. We'll take a look at that. Bubba, yep. Good morning. Jaroslav, good morning to you. Abdullah, good morning. Morning, Rafi. Kermavir, good morning to you. All right, good morning to everybody. Let's take a look at some stocks this morning. Get everybody dialed into some things I'm looking at here this morning. This RDCM, I like this RDCM to the upside here. It was supposed to be over 14. It's just blew through that right now. RDCM. Let me plug this in here. RDCM long over 14. It just moved through that here in the pre-market. We're watching that right now. Also, the CGC trade here. This is going to be, let's see, over 50.61. CGC long over 40 or 50.61, 50.61. I've got the TLRY trade on here. I'm going to watch to see if this pulls back at all. It's very well extended. 37.50 would be entry just by looking at the chart here. And then the last but not least will be Oracle, ORCL. If we get this downward move here, ORCL under on the short side here, 47. And we'll see if that stock moves down here this morning as we start this day. The VKTX trade I'm looking at here, as you look at a daily chart on this stock, this is just a big, huge move up higher. It moved up to 30 from $10. I don't believe that pair move is going to last, but we'll see. We'll watch it today as the market starts to roll. The other stock that I like, I wanted to bring down here, in fact, is NTNX. NTNX, and I like this over $50 here this morning. I'm going to post it as a long here this morning, coding it green. This is going to be an NTNX long over $50 here this morning. So watch these here. And these are the stocks that I'm watching. I think give us the greatest opportunity to succeed today. So all of these, the ones that are not on the screen, will be right above the screen on my other monitor. Okay, who's with us here this morning? Michael is with us here this morning, our analyst, Michael Revi. He's my trading partner in the afternoon. You're going to hear from Michael. He's going to take you into the afternoon and into the close today, as I'm not going to be here this afternoon. I'll be doing some filming for TradeNet here, and we're going to get some things done, some projects that we've been working on very hard. So you have to excuse me this afternoon. Clifton is here, our TradeNet support manager. Those of you that are new to the room, Clifton is here. He'll answer any of your questions throughout the day. Gabriel, our platform support person, is here as well. And also, in the Deutsche Chat tab here, right next to the general chat tab, Tomas has joined us this morning. And Tomas, you can converse in German throughout the day. Just click on the tab, say hello or Guten Morgen to Tomas, and good to have you here this morning. Gabriel, as usual, thank you so much for being here. Anjum, good morning to you, and good morning to Ryan. KO, good morning to you, and we are ready to rumble this morning. Simon, thank you so much. In the main room today, myself and Mayor. Mayor will be welcome Mayor back today on Tuesday. He'll get his week started today, as he was involved in a series of meetings yesterday, but today is a different story. We get started in about 3 minutes this morning, and I'll take a look at a couple of the other stock picks this morning that you have. This VKTX trade, when you look at it on the daily chart, this is nothing other than news coming out yesterday. If you go all the way back on this stock, you can see this stock is like a penny stock that's just lit fire and has moved higher. Probably, in my opinion, not much to it, but we'll watch to see what this stock does for the day. It's definitely in play. It's gotten noticed by a lot of people here that trade. So we'll see. The key to today is watch the futures. The futures are green as we speak, and then we shall see if this turns around, or if we come back down, or if we continue to move higher. We're coming off of a red day yesterday. My thought today is because of that, we would continue lower, but that's not always the case, as you've seen today. So we're going to be looking to move a little bit higher out of the gate here this morning, and then as we start to get into the day, we'll be monitoring that, looking at the overall market. China's come out and said new tariffs on the U.S. goods are worth, on U.S. goods, $60 billion effective September 24th. So it's really going back and forth, right? We're making a move, China's making a move. We're making a move, China's making a move. So again, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And as we start to move forward, that will be a topic that will be on the high list each and every day here. Okay, Mayor's got his picks in here, and Mayor is going to be joining us right now. Good morning to you, my friend.
Hey, good evening.
How are you today?
I'm good. Hi, guys.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay.
I left you
Mayor,
for 1 day, Scott. And what did you do to the market?
We couldn't hold it up yesterday. Yeah, we had a red day trading, and the market just absolutely collapsed yesterday. So could not hold it up.
Okay,
choppy trading is the morning. Okay, Mary, you want to put your charts on here? They come for you.
I'll take it.
There you go. Okay, traders, 1 minute to go. 1 minute before we open up this Tuesday. Let's have a great trading day today.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. And the market is just about to open in less than a minute. I should be able to see my charts now.
Yep, we're all set. Dix.
Oracle is an interesting candidate today for the short side, but you need to notice this. Oracle is down 3.5%. It's a big company, very well known. People have to buy it when it's down. So it's not a great candidate. And if you watch the daily or the weekly, it's rather strong. So, well, let's see. If I should get good technical formation if I want to go short down.
Hey, traders, here we go. Here's the bell. Let's have a great day. Should have a bias to the upside as we open things up today.
Good luck, traders. We just opened.
Okay, first trade for me will be the CGC trade over 50. It's come down now. We'll see. We'll watch this trade here this morning. CGC long over 50. All right.
Also watching Baba for a possible short.
Okay, no trades yet. Okay, CGC stretching down now.
Could go short Oracle over under the 50.4750 if it will come down. This could be the 60s too.
Yes, I will, Glenn. Yeah. It'll be 1,000 shares on CGC.
Baba, it could be under 157 if it comes down. The thing is, Baba is only down 1%, and well, it's hard to say which direction it will choose. But Chinese company, I think now is the announcement. I'm getting ready to short it. I'm shorting now. I'm short Baba.
There's TLRY over 137.50. Also long TLRY, long 137.50. It'll be taking out the pre-market high.
Baba stop is over the highs.
CGC, I've got it posted at 50. At 50 on CGC. Market fluttering just a bit here this morning.
Starting the day with a loser, one loser in Baba.
You're watching TLRY. RDCM, nice move higher over 14. I did not take this trade. We talked about it in the pre-market, but I did not take the trade. Okay, watch the TLRY trade.
Strong. Both sides, S&P and Nasdaq.
Okay, traders, TLRY, big spread.
S&P is up 0.3.
Too spready for me on TLRY. Traders, no trade on TLRY. No trade TLRY. Way too spready. Almost $1 spread on TLRY. Watch CGC. Well, you were right, Mayor, on Oracle. People buying that stock now, pushing it higher. ORCL.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Still spready on the TLRY trade. Tightening up a little bit. Okay, here comes CGC. Watch entry CGC. Has to break through 50. Here we go. CGC. Waiting. TLRY. Just too spready. Just too spready on TLRY. Dollar at some point. Okay, waiting for CGC here. About 15 cents away on the CGC entry.
So far, I don't see anything else I like. Take a look at FedEx. Quite interesting. It's a bit extended to the downside. I'm a little bit concerned and it's too spready. I like the formation of FedEx, but I won't join.
I am long CGC traders. Long the CGC trade. Target's going to be 5040, 5040.
Red hat, let's see, RHT. Yeah, very interesting. Like the daily tool. Fake to move lower here, this is bottoming tail. But if it comes down under 140, 130, that should be it. Spread again. Ooh. Let's do it 141.25. RHT. Just want to make sure it's coming down. Try to move lower, did not break under the lows, pulled back up. And now, if it fails to move lower, it fails to move higher, I should be interested in that. So far, it looks like it may continue higher. Okay, so I do have a candidate now. Let's go long VKTX over 23.
Wow, Oracle moving higher. CGC traders under 49.30 on CGC. Be the stop loss, 49.30.
VKTX is up 117%. Big move up. If it's going to move over 23, I think it's probably going to move over the highs too. Stop loss may be quite big. This could be a 60-cent stop loss, maybe more, if it triggers.
CGC right back up. Those of you that have taken your partial on CGC, congratulations, but I'm going to wait just a little bit longer here on CGC. TLRY pulling right back down.
GIS under 45.25, very close. Nice momentum. Getting ready to short GIS.
I'm going to come in here with you, Mayor, on GIS, taking the short here, 45.25.
Okay. Scott's coming in with 100,000 shares. Traders, that promises our trade.
Should be good now, right?
Yeah. I hope. Let's see.
I'm short.
GIS. And it did
come on, break
down
45 right away.
Good sign, but of course we need the 45. We need the 45, and of course we need more than that. VKTX is slowly, it's holding. Well, let's say it this way, it's holding.
Still in the CGC trades.
Red is approaching, RHT.
There's the 45.
GS.
There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
There. Somewhere under the 90s, I like to get my partial. In GIS, it's getting close. Under 44.90. Now, taking down my partial. That was a nice trade. It's a bit extended to the downside. That's why I was happy to take a quick partial. Okay, shorting Red Hat right now. RHT, I'm short. It's a bit spready, be careful.
Come on, baby, keep coming, GIS.
Just look like RHT made its decision. And the KTX is kind of holding to the highs. Still waiting for this 23 mark.
From CGC again.
I should be watching traders. Netflix, let's see, Netflix. I don't know about Netflix. It could be uptrending, but I'm not sure. I'm not very fond of the daily too.
Still in the GIS trade. Couple more pennies here on CGC. I will come out. GIS helping, CGC hurting.
Red Hat stop is approximately $1 or 142.30. Okay, look at VKTX getting close. Did it touch the target? I don't know. I think it actually did. I didn't see that. I'm going long now. I'm long VKTX.
I'm also going to take a long here on VKTX.
That's a dangerous trade, guys. That's a dangerous trade. Stock could be under $22 or a little bit more than I thought earlier, and here we go. That's a new high. Gotta see a big move closer to the 24 mark.
CGC right back up. Here goes VKTX.
GS is running down, but oh, Reddit, I'm out. I have a loser in Reddit. RHT. VKTX is doing great, but stock like that, before we take a partial, you know nothing. Over the 80s, that's my target. Over 2380 somewhere. Touch that target. GIS near low, good.
See GIS break that 4470 here. Come on.
Oh, come on. I was a bit greedy. I was a bit greedy. I'm trying to let's move over 24. Is that a good idea or not? I don't know. Should I do that?
Here we go. A lot of shares at 24.
A lot of sellers at 24. A lot of sellers at 24. Taking a partial here. Took at 90 something. That was my original target. Well, if it's going to go through, this 24 is going to be great. If not, I have my money in my pockets.
GIS now down to 4450. This is looking terrific.
GIS. Great. Yeah, it looks like it was the good idea to take the partial over there. About to cover some more GIS. Any 5-cent pullback or so, GIS, I'm going to cover some more. Now.
If there's anything over 4480 on GIS, I'll come out of the rest here. I'm still waiting for that to drop. Still looks good. Still in the CGC trade as well. GIS continues down. Beautiful, beautiful move.
VKTX is holding to the highs, looking good. Felix, I wonder what happened there. Nothing really. But the technical formation now looks much, much better. Possibly under 245. A much better technical formation now. VKTX pulled back down. Small size left. I'm letting it play. TNX, let's see. Yeah, big move.
Okay, trader, CGC still hanging out at the top here. And I'm still in this trade. Boy, GIS, just a home run trade this morning. Very, very nice entry all the way down, all red candles here this morning. And just riding it right now.
Market was topping with a big move earlier. Now we're topping. Down a bit. $21.90 is now my stop at VKTX. I do have a small pullback there. So 21.90 should do. with UNP. It's quite interesting. Stock's going sideways for so long, but no, it's just the first 30 minutes, so this could be a long opportunity. Although I do not see any momentum, I don't see any trend. This could be an interesting breakout formation. I'm not sure about it, but I'll try and watch it. FDX, what's going on with FDX? Did it finally come down? Yes, it did.
CGC looking great now. Well, GIS now below 44 traders. This is a home run trade. Really, really nice.
Okay, traders, FedEx under the lows to 44.80. Big stop loss, be careful. Mind your quantity. It's not very spready for a $200 stock. I'm short. FedEx. Target is very, very close to 244. And I'll try and let's move under if I can. A little bit concerned of the whole number there. It's at my target, but I would like to get some more if I can. Taking a risk. Came down with nice momentum. I thought I should take the risk, but who knows? Come on, one more push, FedEx. Come on, FedEx. I'll send something tomorrow, I promise. Come on.
Still in the CGC traders and GIS looking fantastic now.
VKTX is out. I'm about to take my partial in FedEx. Oh, thank you, FedEx.
Wow, nice.
I was just about to click the button, you know, Scott, take a smaller partial here, and blinked my eyes, and here she comes. Yeah. Taking down my partial, took my partial. That was cool. Yeah, VKTX is down. Had our stop. That was a fine trade. We took our partial as we should. Never trust a stock. What a fine moving FedEx. Thank you guys for posting it. I have 200 shares left, and I'm going to cover another 100 at the pullback. Now, left 100. Sono, let's see Sono. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm in the CGC trade. I've never come out of it, Adeline.
I don't think Sono is tradable on my platform anyway. But it is interesting. Let's see Apple. Nice uptrend. Markets uptrending too. I don't like to trade Apple so much. I mean, like the daily. Daily looks like it may break down soon. I don't really like trading Apple. There's too many individual retail traders involved there, like us. We're not good at the business. You don't want to see a lot of us in the business. You want to see a lot of institutional traders. Once you see a lot of, once you have a lot of people like us trading, and I should say most are not professional, it makes it a little bit harder to trade a stock. And that's why I usually stay away of Apple unless I see something very, very clear. WK, what is WK? Never heard of this one. Nice. Daily nice too. Just the volume is a little bit low. It's too low in volume. It's one of these 5 cents spread stocks. I like the technical formation, but I stay away. Oracle keeps moving higher. I should have gone long, Scott. I thought it should happen, and I don't know, found a good opportunity to short it, and I did that, and it's one of my losers. So it's not one of my losers. Didn't trade it? Thought I did. No. Posted it. Well, cool. Very nice uptrend in Orco. Daily looks great too. Nasdaq is uptrending.
GIS, the gift that keeps giving here. Traders, CGC is going to be another great trade. If you hung in there with me right now, we're looking at total high of the day here. If we get up 50.61, it'll be a breakout here. We're at 50.34 right now. Perfect move.
You trusted this one to go, Scott.
Yeah, I did. if we get paid off here.
Now, Patrick, I have no idea what is IB days. What and when? Well, I can't remember. Maybe I was. But what is that? Take it up because I really can't remember. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, it is online event. Just remembered. I think I did that like, was it last year or 2 years ago? I don't know, maybe last year. Baba. Baba's really just going sideways. It moved up dramatically. This is where I lost some money today. And then came down, but I don't think you can trust it now. I don't think you can trust it now. It really shook me out here. And I should have, and it's good that I moved out. Look at this huge move. But then who could expect it to come down the way it did? Look at GIS. Felix also holding to the lows, looking good. MMC. You know, the entry should have been here. It's not such a big move. No, it is more.
Trader CGC now at the top of the day, breaking out at the top. It's going to be a big, big trade. And GIS still in. Wow. Wow.
Okay, I'm going to post it. For some reason, I'm not very sure about this trade. That means I'm going to take it with a small size. No, a bit smaller. Don't really know why I don't feel so sure. Okay, I'm shorting it now. Let's hope it's gonna move. You see, it's going sideways for quite a while now. Will it really make a decision now to move lower, or is this just noise? I don't want to play this game for too long, so if it's gonna move up to 67 or so, I'll be out. I'm giving it 10 cents. Actually 20, sorry. 20 cents stop loss. I'm a little bit concerned that it doesn't really want to make a move here. I may be out soon, MMC. I don't think I'm letting it enough space, but I didn't like this trade too much when I joined, so it's just now proving to me that I shouldn't have taken that, and about to move out. Out. I think I took a 22 cents stop loss.
Traders, I am 3/4 of the way out of the CGC trade, 3/4 of the way out on CGC. Wow. Look at GIS continuing down, now 43. Wow.
Market return to the high. Nasdaq just continues, and S&P is getting close to the highs. So I guess we could say that we are uptrending. I'll take a look at IQ, Stefano. IQ is downtrending, very, very nice trend, but I think it's a bit extended. I don't see a place for, oh, I like the daily of IQ. Very nice for a short opportunity, the daily, but here, it's a bit too much, I would say. AMD. It's all over the place. It's downtrending, but this upside mover is a little bit too much. And really, if you look at the whole contest here, it's just going sideways, really.
Yeah, GIS
not much to see.
43.60. We called GIS at 45.25. We're coming up on $2 on GIS trade.
And AMD is very, very strong if you watch the dailies, so I don't think it's a good idea to short it, and I don't see a good technical opportunity to short it if you watch the intraday. is just moving to a new high. And the market moving up quite aggressively. What did Trump tweet now? What happened to Google? New high. I saw UNP. The more I look at UNP, it's on my charts. The more I look at UNP, the less I like it, Vito. The less I like it. You know, earlier when it was consolidating and looking like it may move on over the high sometime, well, that looked like something I could take if it would have moved over the highs relatively fast. But now it's consolidating for too long. The chance for that to break over the highs and succeed is low. Even if it will move over the highs, likely to fail. I can't remember the daily. I'll take one more look. So here's the intraday. Yeah, it's strong. It's looking great. Weekly is fantastic. And it's just about to move over the highs, but I won't take it. I have a feeling it's going to fail, and it did move over the highs now. Moved up a few cents and failed. Now, may continue, I don't know, but first few seconds, you don't want to see stock moving up over the highs by 9 cents and then failing 30, which just happened. Maybe it will continue, I don't know, but my cup of tea. You see, it's trendless. The thing is, UNP is trendless. You won't take a stock that has some trend and then consolidates near the highs. You don't want to take a stock that just is trendless throughout the whole day and then sometimes changes direction or something like that. No, not a good idea. Yeah, S&P did reach the highs, which is interesting. Let's see PDD. PDD is downtrending. Recently IPO'd. I don't like to trade this kind of stocks, although you never know. This could be interesting. The thing is, I don't know much about trading IPOs throughout the first, I don't know, few weeks or few months in this case. I just don't know much. Can't really trust support, resistance, stuff like that, and that makes it a little bit tricky. SQ also just moving sideways, maybe a bit of an uptrend here, but I don't see much. This looks maybe a little bit nicer than UNP, but not much more. Markets over the highs. We have an official uptrend. At the same time, GIS is touching a new low.
VKTX. Yeah. I mean, this is where it bounced before on 20. It's been through 20. Very first candle of the day. So I'd just be careful here. If you're going to take it for the rebound, just be careful and have that stop loss tight. That low candle in the morning here is 1923. So you're risking about 80 cents on it if you're picking it up long here.
And it's trending low, so I don't see any reason why we should take it long. And you? Well, this is looking really amazing. It's a great continuation in MU, but it just shouts for a pullback. Maybe after a pullback, and even after a pullback, I would have been very, very careful about this one. Plus, I really don't like the daily. Daily does not look good. It's more like moving up a little bit after a big crash. I don't see a good reason for you to take MU at all. We were watching AMD. Let me take one more look. Same. We're just going sideways. I don't see much. Baidu. That one we didn't watch today. Baidu, that's a very nice downtrend. It's moving aggressively to a new high. And Baidu's daily is looking a good tool for a short. You know, that should be the trigger point if you're thinking about going short Baidu. But I'm watching the market and I don't like to do that. See, Baidu's up 0.2%. It is downtrending, but it's not, I mean, people are not all over it. It's just the fact that it's downtrending. And that makes it a nice candidate, technically speaking, to short right now, but I wouldn't do that. But it does look like a trade I would be sorry I didn't take, possibly, but again, I'm not. Yeah, my window's open, Josh. You're hearing everything that goes down the street?
Trade is still in the CGC trade and still holding on to some of the just 200 shares left of GIS right now. Yep, VKTX just broke that $20 mark now, heading lower. BHC, Khalil? Let's take a look at BHC here. Yeah, moving higher. Have to get over the top. If it takes out the very top candle there, 2386, that would be entry. 2386. BHC. Yep, there you go. VKTX. Okay. TLRY up, VKTX coming down. Hey, I am out of the rest of the GIS traders, GIS. Finished with that trade, and I am flat with the exception of CGC, just a partial right now. CGC, just a partial.
Take a look at our car. Well, it is uptrending, but well, you know, it's down for the day, 1.1%. So you never know what's coming next. I don't think anything. I don't really see anything I like. Well, cool was uptrending earlier, but I thought it was a little bit too much, and it did pull back down. Maybe if you look for a pullback now, you could go long. How's my Tesla trade doing? Well, I'm still green, hoping to stay green, but I don't know what's coming next. Here's how it's doing. Traders, that's how my account looks like today. I had a loser in Baba, a nice winner in FedEx, still running 100 shares. GIS was very nice, but I took it with relatively small size. Had a small loser in MMC, an unpleasant loser in Reddit. That's my Tesla trade still riding. It has nothing to do with today. And a very nice winner in VKTX. End result, I'm up $367, which I realized. The rest is running because of Tesla, so that has nothing to do with my profits today. But I'm up just a bit green today. Nothing special, nothing to write home about. Kind of happy to be green, but just slightly. Had my share of losers and winners today, so it's almost the same. Let me see, how many winners did I have? 1, 2, 3. How many losers did I have? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 winners, 3 losers. Just that the winners were a bit better than my loser. I didn't really find any real great opportunity to start with. You know, usually I make my money by starting right out of the gate with some nice winners or losers, but usually winners. And that's what really makes my day. And today it was a hard job. It was a hard job. But I'm glad I'm on the green side. I don't really follow the promotions. I don't really know whether there are any. Really, I don't. I'm not involved in that. But I think Black Friday is coming soon or something. They probably won't miss that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Is there anything else, Scott, that you know? I don't
No, as of right now, we do not
anything.
have anything in the plans right now. Good job, Bradley. Very nice. I just need to make the transition to real money and start knocking it out of the park like that. Nice day.
Yeah, so it's like 2 months down the road. They'll probably come up with something before that. I don't know. Okay, traders. Well, what's the pullback from the highs now? I'm done for the day. I'm keeping my $360 green, and that's it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Scott, I think I won't be able to trade on Thursday.
Okay, we will be here.
And yeah, supposed to be buying a new apartment on Thursday. So if you guys are missing the sound of the fire department on the street, it's gonna be gone soon.
New one for you.
Yeah. I finally woke out. No, I love this apartment, really. I mean, it's an amazing apartment, but I'm getting into something which is even much more amazing than that.
All right, well, we will take care. And, traders coming off the losing day yesterday, real nice day this morning. Real nice start to the day this morning. And then, Mayor, we'll see you back tomorrow, right?
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, guys. I'll see you.
Okay, traders, as Mayor transitions out and myself back in here, talk a little bit about the morning, talk a little bit about the really great trades here, and walk you through the rest of the day. We've got about an hour before we've got, what is today? Today's Tuesday, right? Amir will be in here today. And then I unfortunately won't be with you for the afternoon session here, as I've got a project that I'm working on here for the company, and one that you guys, I think, will appreciate as it rolls forward. We know that many of you out there also wait for the opportunity to take advantage of a sale, and we don't have. In fact, Mayor and I don't work real close on that, and we hear and we review, obviously, what tactically what they're doing and what they want to do. But as of right now, we don't have any plans for any of the sales going on. So, but as those happen, we'll get those out to you ASAP to be part of the room here. All right, QTT. I saw QTT earlier, and my comment on QTT is no reason to do anything. It's flat. I mean, it just broke yesterday's close at $9, but I mean, it's an IPO, and quite frankly, I don't think I would trade it here. I really wouldn't. I would just. There's too many. Yeah, Anthony. There's too many better ones here. So, yes, the briefing, the email briefing, the morning emails have started. Gabrielle is the one that's in charge of that. If you're not getting them for some reason, click on Gabrielle's name here, and if you're part of the funded accounts program, you should be getting those now. They just started, so. All right, now looking around for some additional trades now. Oracle coming down a bit. Oracle's on a nice rise. I'm still holding on to some CGC here, just 500 shares of CGC. TLRY sneaking back up here, that 137.50. And looking for a trade here. Yeah, I mean, GIS right now has come up. I don't know. It'd have to get up to that $45 mark before I would say, hey, it's going to start rising here. This VKTX, though, interesting enough, 1923, it moved under that. Anything under 19 could be shorted here on VRT or VKTX. I'll show you here under 19. Yeah, I mean, if it runs under 19, I'll take this short here. I'll post it, VKTX short under 19. Stock is up for the day, but just going to take a small share size here, VKTX. Watch it up here. Okay, also, RDCM, really not much happening here. You can tell the volumes out of that stock on RDCM. So I just want to pair these things. I am still in the CGC trade. So continue on with that for right now. TLRY looks real good, 137.50. This will be my next trade here, TLRY. TLRY. And I'm going to post it 137.50. The spread is tightened up on this stock. Looks good for a move higher here with the market. TLRY long 137.50, moving higher. Let's watch this one together here. About 18 cents to go, TLRY. Let me spread the chart out for everybody here. There we go. You can watch it. CGC starting to move higher. I don't know, VRTX. I mean, anything, if it stays under 20, it probably will go down. I hate to short a stock that's up for the day, though. If you don't mind, can you tell me why you're still in the CGC trade? Yeah, I do. I only have the 500 shares left here. I have it at 50, and I think it does rise higher. I really do. APOG. Let's take a look at it here. APOG. APOG. Not a big volume stock at all. Probably under 42, David. Under 42, perhaps? There goes the TLRY trade. If you're in this TLRY trade, we'll already have a point. Now, I'm looking at high a day here. Looking at high a day, Sean. So let's let it take out that 140. This could be a home run trade for us. I'll take a partial upcoming here. Right at 139. There's my partial point, 139. Out. 3/4 of the trade. 100 shares left. TLRY. Okay, the rest I'll hold. Anything under 137.40. I'm only going to take a 10-cent loss on the last 100 shares here. Don't need it that bad. Do not need it that bad here, so we'll see what happens. Nice initial trade. I mean, up $1 on this type of trade, really, really nice, really quick. Not a problem. Okay, TLRY continuing higher. I'm looking for that 140. In fact, if we get to 140, I'm going to add to the trade. I'll add back in half of what I took off, okay? So I'll add back in 200 shares at 140 here on TLRY. See if we get it here. Okay, looking good. And Neil, it does. I mean, it's bounced from 19 up higher, and I don't know what VKTX will do today. I mean, my guess is it goes higher because of it's up for the day in an up market, but that's not always the truth. Sometimes it'll just roll right back over. Okay, there you go. 141 target, 141 target, and I am out of this trade. 141 target on TLRY. Anything under 140, I'll come out of the trade too. 30 cents to go, 29 cents, 25 cents. Come on. 141 TLRY. Here we come. 5 cents to go. 2 cents to go. 2 cents to go. 1 penny to go. Target out 3/4, 141. Okay, still now 100 shares left TLRY. Killing this trade. Absolutely killing this trade now. Let's see if it takes off over 141. $142 in sight. Come on. Come on. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, traders, I am out of all of the TLRY trade, out of all of the TLRY trade. Just a huge home run for me right here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This thing just takes off and takes off. There's no stopping. You remember this trade, let's go back a few days ago at 100, right down here. And now it's at 140. Look at the daily on this. Look at that. I mean, my goodness. I'm sure there are people shorting it. Yeah, I'm sure there are. But I got to tell you, I mean, every time you short the stock, you're getting burned, right? So, good job. Good job, Faisal. Very nice. CGC, certainly over 50-50, yep. I would wait probably till the top here if you're going to get in for the first time. 50-59, 50-79, 50-80, 50-80. Wow, look at TLRY. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, I'm out of the, yeah, thank you, Anthony. I'm out of that trade. No more TLRY. Now, if it goes to the moon or back, it doesn't really matter. Does not matter. VRTX still sticking under under 20, and I am looking for a trade now. I am looking for a trade. Okay, one of the things that I'm seeing from earlier here, I'm going to switch out Oracle, move the TLRY trade. I'm going to switch out Oracle with RDCM, and I'd like to talk about this trade, RDCM here, and then I'll put ORCL on my other screen here, and let's just talk about this. We talked about this earlier today about taking it over 14, and now what I want to do is I want to take it over the 1475. Take a look to see where it's been. You can see it's been a lot higher here as you look at the chart here, the back a few days. So I'll post this here, 1475, RDCM. Okay. Here's the RDCM trade. I'm going to get in right now. RDCM, I'll post it down here. This is going to be an RDCM trade long over 1475. And it's not tradable. Okay. I just looked here. Push the button, could not get into the trade. Yep, me too. Me too. Okay, that happens. It happens. Let's put the VKTX down here. There we go. That's right at 20 now. Interesting. I mean, I think there's a little bit left in the CGC trade. Yeah, VKTX moving higher now. Okay, Bradley got it. Nice move up. Just watch this 20 area. I mean, it's continuing to dance around that $20 area. It could go higher. We'll see. Yeah, unfortunately, RDCM is not tradable. That's the problem. TLRY at the top now. And looking for a trade here. And looking for a trade. Now PDD down. Not seeing a good setup right now. GIS has done nothing. It's just risen higher and then gone flat. We're watching the right stocks. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, and VKTX is now showing me that it's been tough to get through 20. We'll see if that continues. TNDM. Let's take a look at TNDM. TNDM. I just ripped under what, 37? Low of the day now. Very nice. TLRY continuing higher. Wow. Okay, I do not see a trade right now. Still watching here. Still watching and waiting. I think so too, Matthew. I mean, it is up for the day in an up market. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at a couple of these stocks here. Okay, so the AVGO pulled back 241 would probably be entry on the on David on the pullback. Okay, and then Netflix. Yeah, 360 would be a nice trade on Netflix. Let's take a look at it here. Here's a Netflix trade. Probably over 360 as it starts to go here. I'll actually list this trade and take this. This looks pretty good. Hold on here. Okay, there we go. And let's get this NFLX in here. I'll post the trade and we'll take it. It's going to be a long NFLX. NFLX long 360. Okay, getting close. $25, 30 cents away now. Netflix. Okay. No trade yet on Netflix. Still waiting for it to cross that 360 line.
Day trading this morning, going over the one trade that I made this morning, making over $500 in less than 10 minutes. I'm going to show you the entry. I'm going to show you the exit. I'm showing you the real-time trades here. This trade on VKTX this morning, talking about how I found it. Really break it down for you guys today. But overall, this is actually a picture-perfect setup, bouncing off that support. And all I needed to do was look at trade ideas, see what stocks were hot this morning, what stocks were gapping up pre-market. I took a look at trade ideas. I saw what stocks were moving. I looked at the chart. I identified the support, the resistance, and then I took the trade. And I ended up walking away with over $500 in less than 10 minutes. The way that I traded this is simple. It's easy. I'm buying off the support and I'm taking profit into the resistance. Really simple and easy. I think this is a perfect example for anybody out there who's like, man, I just can't figure this out. What am I doing wrong? This is a perfect example when you get that beautiful support bounce, how easy it is to make money on this setup. I'm going to show you guys the live trade here in a second, so make sure you stay tuned. Looking here at VKTX, see if we can bounce off this $22 area again. You can see previously bouncing there of $22. So I'm looking to see if we can pull down there right at that $22 and then bounce one more time here. And see if this will push back up there. Looking for a little bit lower, see if it'll bounce. And I'm going to jump in there at 22.15 now. Looking for us to push back up there. Beautifully bouncing off that $20. Bouncing off that $22 there. Looking for us to push back up there towards $23 now. Giving it a little bit of time, a little bit of volatility there. Pushing back up there above 22.50. Looking for a little bit more here. The high in this candle is 22.70. I think there's a push over that 22.50. There's 22.60. Looking for a little bit more. 22.70s. See if I can get half filled there. 22.65. Looking like it wants to push here. I want to see this push back up there at $23. I'm going to get some fill there. 22.66. Look for a little bit push up there towards that $23 now. There's that 22.76 now on the bid. Let's see. This thing wants to over $23 here. Over 23. Come on, baby. I'm going to get another 250 sold there at 22.90. So there's that push. Some resistance there at $23. Let's see if we can get that push over 23 here. Now we're getting through. Pushing up there towards 23 hard. A little bit of a pullback there. Going to give it some time here. I think this thing wants to get back over 23. There's a battle going on right here at $23 now. I got 250 shares left there. Looking for us to push. I'm going to take the rest there at 22.75 just to lock it down. And look at that. Green, baby. Up 500 and making $592 there off VKTX just by buying the dip. You guys saw my entry. You saw my exit. All I was doing was looking to buy off this bounce there and was just watching the time and sales, watching as the stock was pulling back down there. You can see on the 5-minute chart, this thing gapping up big on news this morning. I think they had some clinical trial news that ended up being pretty good. The stock is up over 100%. The stock is up over 100%. Look at the daily chart here, gapping up there from $10 above $20 all the way up there to $29 this morning. $29 is the high pre-market. Pretty crazy to see that big of a gap, up over 120% right now. Trying to push up towards that, trying to push above that $23 resistance. Looking like it wants to go through here now. All I was doing there was buying that bottom of the wave there. Look how nicely this stock, you got this big wave, it pulls back, it finds support there, a little bit of a bounce up, the top of this wave. If you wanted to short there, you could have shorted. I was actually thinking about shorting there at $23, looking for that pullback down there to 22. So then I was looking at it like, all right, let me see if this thing can find some support there at that $22 area. And that's exactly what we got, that push from $22 up there at 23. The bottom of this candle was 22.09, and I got filled there at 22.15. So I can't complain. That's pretty good. Pretty good entry there. We'll see if this can. Let's see if this can push back above 23 now. Just that resistance holding it down there, and we'll see later on. But Honestly, I think I'm going to be done for the day for a couple of different reasons, because I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine with just walking away and not complaining. Making close to $600 in less than, what was that? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minutes in less than 10 minutes. So not bad at all there. Looking like this wants to push above 23 now. If I had a little bit more patience, which I normally never do have any patience with these types of stocks. But overall, man, it's not bad. Getting over, getting a 50, 60 cent move there on this before the market even opens. Not bad. Not bad way to start the day. And the best part about this is how easy it was. Look at this. So there's my trade ideas gapper scanner popping up there, showing VKTX on the top of the list there. It's up over 124%. All the information that I need. So basically all I'm doing is I'm waking up, I'm checking trade ideas, seeing what's going on, and then I'm making my plan, looking at different stocks. VKTX was definitely on top of the list this morning. NIO, I'm keeping an eye on this one, but I'm probably not going to touch it. At this point, it's just all over the place. And then they had the stock here, PSDO, not enough volume really to do anything. So I ended up just taking a look closer at VKTX, looking at this 1 minute chart, seeing that support there on the 5 minute chart. Again, looking at the wave, getting the top of that wave, pulling back to that previous support there. Look, it bounced there this morning off $22. So we got that nice little wave pulling back. This little bit of a drop there. Not sure why it dropped just like that. I think that was just kind of a flush there maybe, and it bounced right back. But look at that, beautifully. If I had more patience on this, I could probably, if I had more patience, I could probably hold this thing, and maybe we'll see $25, $26 there at open. You got 4.8 million shares traded, but one of my faults is that I'm just not very patient when it comes to holding these types of stocks. Making $500 in 10 minutes, I can't complain. I used to work an entire week, 40 hours a week, just to make $400 on the roof back in the day working construction. So I'm not going to complain about making $500 in less than 10 minutes this morning. And I showed you guys my entry. I showed you guys my thought process. But really, the key here was just identifying that support. Very important. When you're looking at these charts, identify the support areas. Simple, easy. Look at that. All you got to do is just look at the chart. This wasn't rocket science. I didn't use any crazy formula or mathematical equation. All I was doing was looking at the 5 minute chart, looking at the daily chart, and looking at the overall bigger picture and seeing that we touched off that 22 before. We bounced. That's all I was looking for, that bounce off that $22 support. Beautiful. Right up there to $23. Buying the dip there, perfect time. Just waiting for the stock to slow down. I know people are always like, how do you know when the stock's going to reverse? What I'm looking for is that support area. And once the stock gets close to that support area, I want to see selling, selling, selling. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, it's starting to slow down. Once I see the time and sales slowing down, once I see that stock just slowly coming down, I see the buyer stepping up. I see some green on time and sales. And then I'm like, all right, this is a good spot. I'm going to jump in here. I jumped in there at 22.15. It could have pulled down a little bit lower. You can see the bottom of these candles there at the 22. You can see the bottom of these candles there at 22. So overall, I was risking 15 cents. My stop loss was there at that $22 area. So if I was getting in there and the stock pulled back, what would I have done? I would have watched that $22 area like a hawk. And if that $22 area didn't hold, then I would have ended up cutting off there at that support if it would have broke through that support. Because looking at the 5 minute, we can see we don't really know where the next support is. I definitely don't want to put my stop down there at $18. And VKTX, really just beautiful. There's no better way to trade than to wake up, look at what's hot, look at what's going on pre-market, and then make a plan, execute the plan, take the profit, and walk away. I'm going to go handle some business today, but I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to complain, like I said. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below. What stocks did you trade today? And I'll talk to you guys later on.
All right, guys. So this is Andrew. I'm going to do the recap. I had a really good day. I managed my last trade really bad. And anyway, so anyways, a pretty good day. I had a really good day. VKTX was an opening range breakup, So again, I don't have the pen to write on the screen, but VKTX was an opening range breakup. So it was a, gapped up over 100%. So it gapped up over 100%. It was very strong at the open. Look at this bullish candlestick. So I decided to took the trade to the opening range breakup. I did, so as I see the 5 minute went up, I waited for a pullback. It did bounce back from this moving average. I went long, I added more. It did pop up, but it didn't really crack this opening range. So this was the opening range. It didn't really crack that, and it kind of concerned me. So I got out quickly at the break even. The volume is 20 million shares. You get filled any number of shares that you want really fast. The liquidity is really not an issue. And then it did came down. Brian took the trade here, $22 to $21. And again, don't get fooled by the movements. I mean, these are huge moves. These are 10% move for the stock. I mean, these are really, really big moves. Just look at this. The 100% goes up to 104%, 5%. These moves are really fast. So I got out at the break even. And then it came down. A lot of people went short. Brian took the trade to the short and quickly covered at this moving average. I wasn't ready to take the trade to the short side. But what I told myself is I'm actually ready for a squeeze because a lot of people go short and now we are below the VWAP, and I was sure that is a lot of people are short here. So there is a chance it comes back. And 5 minute chart was still very bullish. We were still making higher high and higher lows on 5 minute chart. It's a very bullish pattern, and we couldn't make a new low on the second candlestick. So as you see, this is some sort of a double bottom here. This one and this one. This is some sort of a double bottom. The bottom of this area is actually higher than this one. That's why this low and this low. So it still was very bullish. On the way up, I said to myself, okay, this is going to come up. The volumes are here. So let me put the volume, average volume in there. So as you see here, the volume came in after 20 seconds. The volume was actually passing the volume of the previous candlestick. That's a good sign. Time and sells heavy. So I went long. 2,000 shares popped up. Sold all the way up to $24, from 20 to 40 all the way up to $24. That's a huge move that we got. And the last piece I got here. The last piece I got here, and then look at the 5 minute candlestick. Look at this doji, and then we couldn't make a new high, and I told myself this stock now trade is a short. So I went short. On the pullback, I added more, and I was really ready for a big drop. I was waiting for this one. I took 2,000 shares, and I kind of, because I already squeezed people once here, so psychologically I was in a mess. And my day was really good. I was up $1,400. There was really no point for me to trade. So I really, man, I just start quickly covered everything up to 800 shares here. I had 800 shares here, and again, my hotkeys are not working. And I decided to, the last piece I said, you know what, it's going to squeeze me out. I got out. As soon as I got out, look at this, 10% drop. This is a 10% drop in a matter of seconds. I was expecting on that, and I wasn't in there. That was painful, but you can't complain. I mean, this is excellent. This is the type of price action that day traders are looking. That's why I'm trading only VKTX, because this is amazing. If you can get a good entry, the volume is amazing. You get filled with no issue in a matter of seconds. You have shares for short. 20 million shares float. I mean, the VKTX is also a 50 million shares float. It was in our watch list. So yeah, so VKTX gapped up, 50 million shares float. This is amazing. So it can't be better than that for day trading. And look at the price action. Price action really nice. Higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, and then lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows. So it just can't be easier than this trading. I traded really bad, and this is an example of having a messy psychology. Anyway, so all was live. People saw that, and I tried to explain my thought process as clear as that. AMD really got me. So I did opening range breakup on AMD. Usually these opening ranges breakup works, but today it got me. Did drop. I added a little bit more, and I got it stopped out at the VWAP. I'm glad I got it stopped out, because a failed opening range breakup, it becomes an engulfing crack. And see, this is an engulfing crack. You could take the trade actually to the short side, right the momentum to the short side. I'm glad I got out of that, but with a $465 loss, which is a considerable loss, just right first trade, $465. So the lessons that I got here is, yeah, actually I didn't get any lesson, any specific reason. I think I did all right on AMD. Maybe I should have. What I did wrong on AMD, maybe I should have waited for the pullback. If I were going long here, I mean, this would have been an entry, and then my losses would have been smaller. It's okay, you get stopped out, but if you were waiting for a pullback, like exactly what I did on VKTX. I mean, VKTX, this is a pullback I got out, so this is a really good entry. If you were long here it was a little bit more tricky because this is a big drop. This is a 10% drop. But if you wait for a pullback for opening range, you usually can get a much better entry. Anyways, the lesson learned for me that maybe wait for for a better pullback. So maybe this one could have been a better entry. But again, sometimes these losses are part of trading. I mean, nobody can guarantee that opening ranges really work. And maybe I could flip my shares to the short side, but I am not that type of trader. I'm not the person who flip my position right away because I need to watch the price action a little bit, and I need to make it feeling about the price action. So when I'm getting stopped out, I'm emotional. I don't want to just flip my position, go short. A lot of traders do. A lot of professional traders have flip hotkeys that as soon as they get out, they flip their position. But again, I'm not that type of a trader. All right, guys. So have a good day. I mean, the AMD is perfect. I mean, you could take a trade to the short side. I mean, this is a really nice trade to the short side. VKTX was also a very beautiful trade, both to the short side and long side. I just traded badly on the short side. I could still make way good money on the long side, but anyway, on the short side too. But again, I mean, again, 5-minute chart was very bearish. You had really good confirmation on a 5-minute chart. So the total number of the tickets that I had today was the total number of the tickets was 28 tickets. So including all of the scaling out, I had 28 tickets. So depending on, if you pay per share, you really don't care about the commission, probably 30, 40 bucks commission. If you are even if you are per flat fee, like Speed Trader 295, it's still 30, would be 100 bucks. And 100 bucks.
How do I day trade under $25,000? How is it possible to grow $1,000 to $8,000? Is it?
All right, guys, the commission probably 30, 40 bucks commission. If you are even if you are per flat fee, like Speed Trader 295, it's still 30, would be 100 bucks. And 100 bucks.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Tuesday, also my Thursday and Monday, which is kind of strange. Don't know. What that means, guys, is that I'm here today and tomorrow. I am not here Thursday or Friday or yesterday. So with that, friendly weekly reminder, if you want to trade an account just like you see me trade here on the channel, check out my affiliate link for TradeNet below for 10% off any package or the intro for $3.99. All right, I'm watching VKTX here at 23. Okay, I am long just 100 shares. Stop under 22. Just 100 shares, so not taking much of a risk on this one. See if we can get up and go through 23. See if we can get up through 50 here. All right, there we go. We're through 50. All right, we're in the 70 cents in the money. All right, I'm going to sell half there. Just want to make sure I'm green on this one. Didn't quite get up to 20. Ooh, market breaking up green big time. Let's see if the rest can get up through 24 here. See if we can come back up to this 24 spot. If we can't bust through here, I might take off another 25 shares. Just because there's so many sellers sitting there. There they are again. All right, we'll take out another 25 shares there. Try and let the remainder get through this 24. All right, all out the rest. So I only made $38 there, but made a little money. VKTX is starting to consolidate at the lows a little bit. Alright, I'm short here at the lows. Just 100 shares. Let's see if we can get through 19 on VKTX. Stop over 20, or yeah, 20. See if we can, oh, there we go, we're below 19. Well, we came down for a second under it. Alright, I'm going to come out half there because it didn't crash like I thought it would. Try and let the remaining 50 shares go. I'm going to come out there. It didn't act like I thought it would. So, just coming out there a small gainer. It may still go, but I was expecting a big crash down under 19 and didn't get it. Alright guys, so I am almost a millionaire. So close today to being a millionaire. Making $50.50, but only on 200 shares, so I'm only going to pay like $9 in commissions today. So just wanted to take it easy today. Wasn't really in love with much this morning. Traded VKTX twice, and both of them were essentially a breakout and a breakdown. VKTX here over the highs with that nice breakout formation, and then also under the lows there. Really thought it was going to go more there under the lows once it broke through 19, so kind of disappointed in that. It may still go eventually, but I'm not going to sit here all day and wait for it when I'm just trading with 100 shares on it today. And the reason for the 100 shares is because this thing was moving like crazy and the stop losses were huge. So I wanted to control my risk today and just get some trading in. After being a 3-day week, after having some recent struggles, that was the game plan today. So got 2 green trades, had a few other mental green trades in there that we were watching, and I'll take it and move on to tomorrow. So hopefully you guys had a great day, and hopefully you didn't lose all your money on VKTX.
Somebody was here when we traded second part of the day. Beginning there was nothing, but then we start to nail it with MCK and CI. A lot of people ask me, how did I know? Remember that we took CI above 198. 2 seconds after, there was a big spike. Yeah, just lucky, just lucky. I was in the right place in the right moment. That's it. Yeah, it was a holy. Yeah, definitely. First, yeah, it's not that I'm modest, really. Sometimes my wife don't think that I'm modest in some things. I don't think it's true, but definitely there were times I was not humble in day trading, and it's effective, definitely. You have to go back to your roots and be humble. That's it. If you think that the sun is shining, you know where from your, then it's a problem. It's a problem. Amir, you got to the target already? Amir. Soon. Good, good, good. Even though you're very close, don't forget the rules, okay? Don't forget. Sometimes we are close to the mission, to the target, you know, we are eager so much that we forget the roots. Don't. Just don't. I'm looking at one of the stocks. You want to get in TLRI. You want to get in TLRY. So you want? Okay. It's a goodwill. I don't think you should. I have to make it very simple. You want? Okay. Put your chart, find the right moment, and that's it. There is one stock that I'm interested. I just want to look for some information. Okay, yeah. I'm waiting for MMC above 84.10. Where will be my stop? Let's see. 20. Let's post it first on tweets. MMC above 84.10. 27. Let's see the spreads. Yeah, it's good. So this is the first trigger I'm waiting. Okay. MMC above 81, 84.10. Let me put, now in this case, we can put actually automatic order. We don't need to wait there. Stop limits. Sell. Oh, shit. Bye. Okay. Puff Daddy, Patrick. Let's watch Puff Daddy. It's on my list. Let's see if something is going on. No, I don't think it's cooked enough. I don't think it's cooked enough. It's there, but it's not. It's like Oracle or RCL. Just move to the side in a few hours. We need to see something that can be dominant. AMD looks to me good. I need to see this candle when it's gonna be finished. Yeah. I like what I see. AMD. How do I put? Go to the move. I'm very open, Jonathan, to do things. I don't think this part of teach you the automatic orders. I don't think we need to spend it. There's a lot of video. If you want, ask Clifton. He will forward you to see. Very simple. You can reach and tell you. I don't think we need to waste time on this. Just checking now AMD 3204 31, yeah. AMD 31. Would like to wait for the end of the candle. 30 seconds. Approximately around 80 something will be AMD. I just want to be sure. I know where is the stop. I don't have the trigger yet. Approximately 80, I think. What is the low of this candle? 80. Okay. Look at the announcement, Derek. Just look at the announcement. It's nice about the announcement. It's just show you everything. TNDM, there's nothing for us to do, guys. There's nothing, really. Okay. Hmm. Does anybody else see the pattern I'm taking about with AMD on the daily? There's different pattern between sometimes you who ask me these questions um, Derek, wait a minute. I'm gonna share my screen and then I'm gonna show you. This makes sense. Um, oh, look at oh, you guys, look, something is going on with Tesla. Something is going on with Tesla. I'm gonna show my chart. Let's analyze what's going on there. Do you see X, guys? Wave me, and you're gonna see two charts in a second. Do you see the chart of S? X, sorry.
X looks Amir on the
Yeah.
chart.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Let's watch Tesla. Something is going on in Tesla. I have to go to 1 minute, and I have to go to see what's going on in the daily. Wow. Okay. Let's take a 15 even. So we broke this area. I want to know what's going on. Okay, we have a resistance here. Now let's go back. Okay. High here, 289, 290. So it's a 5 bar. No, we can't do nothing right now. We have to wait a little bit. Tesla is said to face criminal over Musk said statements. Okay. Gonna show Tesla? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I forgot. I was distracted by something. Let's go. Patrick, I don't know if you saw, so let's talk about this. Definitely AMD, beautiful. Up channel, amazing. Channel up, and then even you have a nice bull flag here, so it's a stock. So you're gonna say, Amir, what the hell are you doing? Why are you taking shorts? Okay, so this is the daily major trend, but inside you can do something in this candle here, and you don't know exactly where this candle will go. We can take a minor trend inside. So this is the big trend, but inside there are so many other trends that as a day traders, we actually can get advantage. Now, why did I like it? Because since the first 5-minute bar, and this is what nice when you trade the second part of the day. And look at these places here. Look at these places. Whoops. Here. And look here. V-up kind of a very strong resistance now. Except the V-up, look at this area here where we got, and this is where our stop is. It's an area that was checked one time here, one time here, and one time here. So this area was checked so much time, it was bounced as a support, V up, push it down, again, support, try to go up, didn't, broke, got to this low, went up, this area turned to be a resistant, and we have a working plan. We got under the 80, 83, 80, something like this. We have like a 20, 25 cent here. Already we did half of the way. Look, really good, really good. Makes sense, guys? Patrick, answer your question. Now, we're partial. Come to my mentoring. What's up, Cesario? What's up? Now let's go to the other trade that I'm in, PSDO. It was a nice bear flag here. Stop was here. Beautiful major trend. And we hit this resistance here about 33. We hit it like 7 cents. Still, if we're going to break this area here, we have a good risk reward. So I'm kind of optimistic about it. And MMC, still relevant. I like this area that it's open, can give us a lot of opportunities. Alessandro, I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't do none of what you said. No. No. I have a very strict scenarios and no. still a Y, get a price action. So maybe if we're going to finish this candle, maybe we can get a good risk reward and coming back up. Let's check this area. Not yet. We need to wait a little bit. Tesla closed my intro account. Okay. Why? You tried to do long there? What did you do? Can you look at MU? I am curious to see how high it can go from. It was long. Guys, if you think it's long, okay. I'm gonna breathe until 10 before I'm gonna say two dramatic things. I'm gonna count to 10, then I will be calm down, and then we're gonna talk. Okay, I got to number 10. If you think that it's a game, and you think that you want to invent the wheels in the way you trade and you're very sure about yourself, go ahead. You will blow, I assume, in this way your account. When maybe one time, maybe second time enter, there's no money. Or you can find the right way. Right way is get education, follow rules, and don't try to invent the wheels, okay? Because you're gonna ask every amazing trader, trade is, they will tell you that the simple is the best, okay? There's no dazzle in here, there's nothing. The way I trade, really very simple. There's no firecracker, but if I'm following the rules, I will get the firecrackers. But to look at Tesla, and probably you don't have enough experience, and you try to think to be a wise guy and do long, or if you are there, let's say around here, and you don't put stop order, it's your money. I can't say nothing, but it's just bad. Okay? ATVI, what did you see in ATVI? There's nothing there right now. BWA. Yes, Josh. So when I look at MU daily, don't see much resistance. What are your thoughts? Tommy, sorry to disappoint you. It's Amir, not Mayor. Same last name. First name sounds sometimes okay. And okay, so MU. You have see this line here, it's very strong resistance. Now we broke it, but we need to see for sure tomorrow if we're going to go above or we're going to be under. So I'm not sure, really. Now, regarding AMD, it's going pretty well. I think if this is the first resistance we have, 47. We did 30 cents, a bit more than what we jeopardized. So, looking good. Looking good. If we're going to break the 50, I'm going to ride it. I'm going to ride it. Yeah, AMD is nice. No, Kimberly, no. Today I'm until 1. Until 1. I'm not all the time in the room, you know. I visit, but I like, first I'm doing mentoring, I'm doing other things, and I'm doing trading by myself, so I can have a busy schedule, so I actually schedule myself to be alone, to trade alone and not get into, even though I like to do the mentoring, but it's important for you to listen to yourself, so I'm scheduling myself, you know, time trading by myself. It's very important. Cron. And nothing. There's nothing there. I'm looking at TLRY. I want to see the end of this candle to make some decision. But right now, TLRY looks the best from this sector. Doesn't mean that we're going to get something immediately, but the potential is looking pretty good. Let's see if I forgot some of your question. Keep your head up, Joe, and study long. Tonight is the night. Yes. MMC has a good potential, guys. MMC has a good potential. I like this pattern. And I got a lot of information about it. It doesn't mean that it works, but usually it supports. So as you see, let's start from the daily. Again, when I'm trading with people and we're doing the mentoring, and some of this is technical and some of this is one-on-one trading. And sometimes they're amazed how much we're talking about a stock and we get information before we even get into. Because knowledge is a power. And if you get a lot of information and it just helps you. It just helps the quality of your trade. Before we're going to analyze, I want to see something in this one. 144.80. Yeah, $2.5. 144.80. $2.3. Yeah. Let's do TLRY. I'm going to post your trigger. Above 144.80, I'm gonna get almost $2.5 stop there. So I have a big stop, and TLRY above 144.80. We can take, $2, but it's between 2 and 2.5. So if it's gonna get immediately there, I'm gonna give it space a little bit. No, Omer, no. I don't agree. Definitely, when you start intro and everything, there's a lot of rooms to mistakes, okay? Because don't think that it's gonna get money immediately. But depend what kind of mistakes. Doing the stupid mistakes on Tesla and getting to Tesla. First, Tesla is not for guys that just started. Go to Tesla if you are at least 6 months at least in the market, 6, 7, 8. Because Tesla is not for everybody, okay? So let's clear it. And you can do a lot of mistakes. But the opportunity that they will be dreadful, like if you trade Tesla or TLRY, it will be minor, let's say. It will be minor because if you take the regular stocks and you forgot your stop or you're taking a little bit after, no harm will done. But if you focus on the wrong stocks, one bad mistakes can just kill you. And think about this. In one trade, you kill your account. It makes no sense. You put so much eggs in one basket, and it's just ridiculous. So, listen to yourself. If you see that you don't understand, it's too fast or something like this, just don't get to those kind of stocks. So let's go back to, okay, so TLY, we're in, okay? And, wow. Okay, so TLY we're in. And I want to tell you about MMC. So MMC got a beautiful support area. Look how clear it is. So this area was touched here. This area was touched. And everything, this is knowledge that everything can be done. So it's done here, and it was touched. What's going on? And it was touched here. And then today we got to that area again, okay? We got again to this area. And so after we've seen that, I went to analyze what's going on inside it. And there's a lot of institutional there, tons of institutional. And the short float is approximately maybe 5%. So for me, it gave me the opportunity to think that maybe this drop today give a good opportunity for the institutional there to buy cheaper. And we have the last 2 hours beautiful support here of the VWAP. And if we're going to pass this area 84.20, and I think we passed it already. No, we're just there almost. Yeah, we passed it a little bit. Look at the potential, guys. No resistance until 85. And from 85, again. Now, of course, that this trade can fail because you don't get 100% success. But even if it's going to fail with me, it's okay because there is a good risk reward. There was a lot of, there was research, there was a work plan, and that's it. This is supposed to be your language for every trade, guys. Every trade needs to have a reason. If you don't have a reason why you get there, don't get there. Make sense? Guys. Make sense? Wave me that you understand my lecture. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. I don't have problem, I told you. I can speak to myself. This is what I do a lot. But if we are sharing together this hour and a half, it will be good. Wendell asked this question, 8:45, 9. Clifton has specific, think quarter, 15 minutes. Question for beginners. I can't do it right now, really. So let's look at TLRY right now. So TLRY basically did almost how much we did here. 44.70. Yeah, we did almost $2.50. So we covered the risk. And what's nice about this formation is if we're going to get to the high, we're going to double our risk. And if we break the high, there's no limit here. The sky is the limit there. So the potential is pretty good there. Potential is pretty good. See Joe, Ali. Roman, not all the time, believe me. Believe me, not a lot, not all of the time. I'm getting intelligent, believe me, not. And I'm talking a lot with myself here. And when I'm, doing jogging on the beach, believe me. even a person doesn't have patience sometimes for himself, you know what I mean? So, but there are different type of conversation. What country? Israel. THC, I don't see what I'm doing here, guys. In THC, there's nothing there. Yeah, I was looking earlier about Anthem, and all this sector is wow, unique. Signal. So, what is the market doing? Market got to a high level, but I didn't see the passion in the stocks, really. We got here a new high. This is the high of the market. 291.74. 290. Wow. Maybe we can break the high today. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah. TLY, would you hold? TLY, would you hold lost connection? What do you mean? I don't understand it, Kimberly. What is lost connection? Okay, just a second, because guys, I don't know. Guys, I didn't say hello to the YouTube. To the YouTube guys and to the social media, but some people ask me about information. Let's see. So this is what I'm going to give you. Okay, so guys, so if you want to follow me on Facebook, this is my face, and 04. This is on Twitter, and this is my mail. If you want information about, I don't know, the mentoring, the schmentoring, the whatever. Even though, where was the mentoring? There was a link that I already put it here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know this. Sorry. Now this. Where was it? Yeah, this is okay. Can I trade my demo account? There is no restrict. Jobin, if you have a reel, jump into the water, okay? There's no reason why you should trade your demo. If you're afraid, don't be a day trader. If you know exactly if you know everything that need to regarding to stops and all the orders, jump into the water. Low risk and start facing it. Don't wait too much. Get the sense of real trading, not the gaming trading, okay? Demo is not something that you should do week 2. That's it. How big is what, 700? Eric, not practice for months. It's not a good idea, but forgive me about my... He doesn't need to practice for months, okay? Really. Months, definitely not. Not into, no. He's doing the course. While he's doing this, he learning the system, and then, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, back on the saddle, definitely. What is he going to do for months? Play games on the demo? No, it's a fake reality. Fake reality, believe me. Believe me, it's just a fake reality. What do you see in VKTX? Most traders here are new traders who don't have experience. You really need to stop clicking the button and start listening and watching first. No. Chat. There is an entire world between what you're saying and what I am saying, and I'm gonna explain to you really. If you get the sense from what I'm telling you that they need after 3 weeks start clicking like there's no tomorrow, definitely not. What is a good volume for the day, Amir? What do you mean, Father? So if you think that after 3 weeks that I told you, when they start clicking, it means that they need to click and click and click. No way. You need to understand. So this is why when you do education and you get the basic or something, you start to get understanding maybe a minor work plan. And if not, go study more. There's so many opportunities in TradeNet that you can actually learn. But from there to start clicking that there's no tomorrow, this is the worst things, worst advice, no? This is what I'm telling my student. Never, if you don't understand, don't click because Amir told you, or Scott or Mayer, click because you understand, and if not, it's wrong. It's wrong. Okay? No. You should start clicking, but start clicking can be one click or two click in a day. Doesn't mean that when you start clicking, it has to be immediately 10 trades a day. Okay? There is a, as I was telling you, Chad, there is an entire world. Most of the trader here, even with the experience clicking like there's no tomorrow, they don't even understand what they're doing. So need to understand. Indian. Okay, let's analyze what's going on with the trade that we are, and after that, let's move forward. So let's look at 15 minutes. What time do we have? 1:44. Okay. So we got 1 to 44, 670 or 80. We did $2.5. Now we need to pass the 147 area, get to the high, another $1.50. And we're going to fulfill the cap formation, and then sky's the limit. So I don't have a partial yet. I want to see how we're going to get into the high and then make my assumption. But it looked promising, really. So I moved to 15 and looking good. Let's go to AMD, okay? So we got here to AMD, did us at 30 cents, didn't take nothing yet. Came back, did a nice retest. Now it's bell flagging here, beautiful. The low here is 50, I think, yeah. I'm waiting for this to be break. And then we actually can get to the low, around the 20. So any place between the here and breaking the 50 toward the 20 will be my destiny for breaking. It's looking really good. Now, again, let's bring it to 15 minutes. No, 15 is pretty close. Now, my first stop was here, above 0.4, 0.5. Right now, I'm going to raise it. I'm going to lower it, sorry. So my stop will be, instead of 25 cents, going to be around 12 cents. Okay, we have a break, real live. Nice break. Down. Get away from the 50. Get away. Okay. Live trading. TLRY, new high. TLRY, we're getting to $3 in our trades. AMD is breaking. Guys, this is nice. This is nice. And let's see what his MMC is doing. MMC, 3 cents under the entry. Never mind. And how many of you are in TLRY and how many in AMD? If you're TLRY, write T. If AMD, write A. If both, 80. Let's see. And 2 trades is okay at the same time. In PSDO, okay, forgot about, yeah. PSDO is 1 cent in the money. Okay, yeah, let's not forget. Oh, yeah, AMD. Yeah, we have the PSDO that we took it under 35. Right now we are cent in the money, UPKA. AMD. AMD drop. How much time do we have for this candle? We got to 36, good. Almost 50 cents, and Where's the high here? 148. Guys, we're heading to $4 and we're heading here. Good, 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 good. Good, good. YouTube guys, you're there? Wave to Clifton and Clifton will wave me. How many are in TLY? How many in AMD? Clifton will be my source of communication. Just curious. AMD. Robert, what's up? Good, good, good. One go up, one go down. This is the life of day traders, you see? We can do longs, we can do shorts, wherever we can make money. And I like this size of the candle. Look at the volume here. We have less than a minute. It looks promising. Guys, it looks like we're going to break the high. And if we're going to break it, Uchimama. Then we're going to get to the 150. 150 will be area for partial, I think. 150. You succeed to follow me, guys? You succeed? Everything is clear on those two trades? You know your targets, you know what to do. No answer. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like this candle, the volume here. See, the volume gets higher. Like it. What is the low? 36. So we need to break 36. And here the high. Yeah, we are almost $4, guys. Good. I like. It's your weakness. Now we have to go. Don't go over 50. Don't go over 50. Don't go. Go under 36. Okay. Oh, yeah. TLRY. Nice. Like it. Like it. Let's make a sound of like it, huh? Oh, yeah. Let's carry it. 150. Here we go. Woo. No. This wasn't what I was intending. Yeah. We are tiger traders. Okay, we have $5 in the money, guys. And preparing some area for partial. Okay. You're there, Amir. You're there. You see, guys, everybody was TLY. We were waiting for the right, really beautiful moment.